Alright, I'm just going to show you, sorry it's a bit dark right now, but I'm going to show you just a small update with Sam. So, it's dark out right now, obviously, so it might be a bit tricky to show you this, but Sam is doing very well, but the temperature has gone down dramatically here in the British Isles. Now let me just show you. Okay. Here's the room's ambient temperature. This is in, okay, I don't know if you can see that, but now even though the heating was on, the temperature's going to start going down again, so it's very, very hard to keep him warm during this time of the year, but let me just show you what I've been playing around with now. I'm just curious. I don't know if you can see him in there. Hang on. Okay, don't know if you can kind of see him in there, but I got a new heat pad. I got a thermostat there, which is constantly on, and it's never hitting the target temperature again. I need to do a bit more work, but I think this is a major upgrade from the old heating system that I had. Remember the one that was sitting up at the back? So this one's really so much better. It's by it's made by a company called Exoterra. Now I have a yeah, so I actually set the thermostat to be hotter than what he's recommended. So he's recommended around 20-ish degrees. It doesn't have to be exact, but it just needs to be close to around 20 degrees Celsius. That's about 72 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. But I actually decided to increase the target temperature to 32 degrees, or not 32, Jesus, 25 degrees. So that's about a little over 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, you might say that that's a bit too hot for an Asian forest scorpion. You'd be correct. However, because it's so damn cold here, it never reaches that temperature. It never does. In fact, like I said, like that's 23 degrees. I bet you anything if I come back here and, like, if I put my hand down, like, it's nice and warm. It's not, but, like, it's cold. It's so hard to keep your pets warm at this time of the year, but I've made some perfections, so obviously you have the gate over like that. It's a bit awkward with the probe there, but then I did this. I put this binder over the top, leaving a bit of ventilation. Now, this is great because it slows down the heat from escaping, and it works. It does. It keeps the temperature warm. But then a new problem comes up because every time I go to mist him, the moisture builds up. And when the moisture builds up and it's cold, it drops the temperature down to a crazy low level. So I'm kind of just playing around here, trying to get the perfect balance between the two. It's an awkward setup, but you know what? It works. It's not ideal, but it works. At least for the budget that I have. So yeah, so 18 degrees over there on the cool end, and then okay, we have a more lowered. I probably shouldn't be pointing it at the glass. So yeah, so you can see it going up there, and then if I check the actual thermostat itself, yeah, it's around 20, 21, 22 degrees, something like that. So yeah, there you go. I have a cricket in there. I just fed him, gave him more water before I made this video. Now let's have a look at him, shall we? It's been a while. I just want to say thank you for all of the the likes I got on the previous video. I was not expecting people to actually be interested in this sort of thing, but of course you proved me wrong. And see how he's doing. He's doing pretty well. He's not very active, but oh god, okay. But you know, for this time of the year, I think it's acceptable. I think you can see his teeth there. Huh? God, I wish my phone camera was a bit better. You see his stinger there. Ah, he's doing so good. Haven't picked him up yet. I'm thinking of picking him up sometime and putting him on my hand. I don't like doing that because, again, he is technically venomous. The venom's not dangerous and he's unlikely to sting, but, you know, better safe than sorry, right? But, yeah, so I'm recording this video in November. It's my birthday pretty soon, so, yeah, I suppose I'll just make some more updates in the future. It's very hard to make these videos kind of entertaining, but, according to the last video, I know you guys wanted to see Sam, so I'm not going to poke around on him too much. This is actually the first time I've even looked at him in the last few days, because I like to leave him to himself, because that's what he likes. Now, let's try... Okay, this is going to be very, very hard. Okay, I'm going to try put his hood back on him without disturbing him. Here, maybe I can find a better way to show you. God, there's literally nothing around here to mount a light. Now, I probably should have just put on the main light. I don't know why I used a flash. Okay, he's on the move. Actually, I think what I might do is I might put his hood facing in the opposite direction. What do you think? Do you think that will that will obscure the wind draft? Because obviously the draft is coming out this way, so it's sucking the heat up in this direction. So if I put his hood facing towards me, where I am right now, perpendicular to the ventilation, I might be able to bring the temperature up just a tiny bit more. I think that's a good idea. Let's try that. Okay. Ooh. It's always very nervous. It's nervous as hell putting your hand in here. And I got dangerously close to his tail there. But yeah, I think you can see his eyes. Look how cute he is. Okay. Right. I think that'll do. Yeah. Nice little update video. I think this video's gone on long enough. Such a beautiful fella. Alright. Okay, looks like that's it. See ya.